Good afternoon, my Real News Midday TV family. Welcome back to the channel for another news update for January 28, 2024. Please remember to leave a comment, like, and share. And in the news this afternoon, cop shot as violence flares in Nannyville. There is now a heavy police presence in Nannyville Gardens, St. Andrew, following a string of shooting incidents in the area Saturday, which left 2 persons dead and a policeman injured. It is understood that in the latest incident, about 9 p.m., police were responding to the earlier shootings when they were attacked by gunmen. A shootout ensued and the cop was shot. The injured cop was taken to hospital, where he was admitted in serious but stable condition. Preliminary reports are that 1 person was shot dead in the area around 4 p.m. The second shooting, which left the other person dead in what is believed to be a reprisal killing, occurred about 8 p.m. As a result, a 48-hour curfew has been imposed in sections of Nannyville in the St. Andrew Central Division. The curfew began at 8 a.m. on Sunday, January 28, and will remain in effect until 8 a.m. on Tuesday, January 30. The boundaries of the curfew are south along Nanny Boulevard from Mountain View Avenue, west along Statue Road from Nannyville Boulevard, north along Statue Road from Mountain View Avenue, and east along Mountain View Avenue from Nannyville Boulevard to Statue Road. During the hours of the curfew, all persons within its boundaries are required to remain within their premises unless otherwise authorized by the ground commander. Police name person of interest in Maypen shooting that killed a 9-year-old. Police in Clarendon say they have identified a person of interest in a shooting at a shop in Maypen which left a 9-year-old boy dead. The person of interest, who is being asked to turn himself into the police, has been identified as 25-year-old Brian Williams of a Windsor Avenue address in the parish. Friday's gun attack claimed the life of Shamar Walker, a student from Railway in Maypen. The 29-year-old female shop operator was injured during the incident, the police revealed. Reports are that around 7:45 p.m., Shamar and the now injured woman were among a group of people at the shop watching television when a man came into the yard. The man is said to have sat among the patrons for about 30 minutes before opening fire in the crowd. Shamar ran from the yard onto the street and was chased and shot in the left side of the chest. When the shooting subsided, the shop operator was found suffering from multiple gunshot wounds to her body. Residents rushed the child and the woman to the hospital, where Shamar was pronounced dead on arrival. The woman was admitted in serious but stable condition. The lone gunman escaped. Police are probing reports indicating that the female shop operator may have been the target of the attack. Stolen motor vehicle recovered in St. Elizabeth, suspect in custody. In a swift operation on Saturday, the Area 3 Highway Patrol successfully recovered a stolen motor vehicle and apprehended a suspect on Logwood Main Road in St. Elizabeth. According to the police, acting on crucial information, the patrol team signaled a white Nissan AD wagon to stop. The driver refused to comply, leading to a pursuit. The Santa Cruz Quick Response Team provided vital support, resulting in the vehicle being intercepted on Main Street in Santa Cruz. It was further reported that the driver attempted to escape on foot, seeking refuge in a nearby store. Decisive action by the police led to the successful apprehension of the suspect. He has since been charged with dangerous and reckless driving and is currently under investigation in connection with the larceny of the motor vehicle. As a result, his identity is being withheld at this time. The vehicle was reported stolen hours earlier in Duhaney Park, Kingston 20. This successful operation highlights the dedication and efficiency of our lawmen in addressing criminal activities and ensuring the safety of our communities, a report from the police's corporate communications unit said. At the same time, Acting Superintendent in charge of St. Elizabeth, Coleridge Minto, is sending a reminder to criminals that the parish will not be used as a route or host to illegal activities. The police will continue their efforts to restore and ensure the safety of its residents. Ammo found buried in St. James. Police assigned to the Specialized Operations Branch seized 72 rounds of assorted ammunition during a targeted operation on Huggins Lane in Green Pond, St. James on Friday, January 26. Reports from the Montego Bay Police are that about 4:30 p.m., an unfinished house was searched, and the 65.56 mm, 67.62 mm, and the 69 mm cartridges were found buried underground inside the building. No arrest was made in connection with the find. The investigation continues. Ammunition found in swamp in Westmoreland. Police in Westmoreland are reporting that they seized a quantity of assorted ammunition during an operation on Wharf Road in the parish on Saturday. Reports are that about 4:13 p.m., the team conducted an intelligence-led operation in the area. A swamp area was searched and took 12-gauge cartridges, 3 5.56 mm cartridges, 8 9 mm cartridges, and a 1.45 mm cartridge were found. No one was arrested in connection with the find. The investigation continues. Disabled man dies in fire in Clarendon. A 60-year-old man perished in a fire that ravaged a 3-bedroom board dwelling in Howell's Content in Yorktown, Clarendon early Sunday. The deceased has been identified as Frank Graham. The news understands that Graham was hearing impaired. Graham's cousin Maureen Gregory told a journalist at the scene that the fire started sometime after 5 a.m. Superintendent Horace Thomas, who heads the Clarendon Fire Division, confirmed that his team responded to the blaze. With a look of despondence, Gregory detailed how her efforts to save her relative from the flames were futile. "Him have his side of the house and me have mine. Inna the 5 o'clock, me hear him in there stumble, so me get up now fi turn on the light, and no light no dey. So me get me flashlight and me see smoke. So me run outside to his veranda and to his house back, but a bare fire, me couldn't help him," she said. According to Gregory, she became Graham's caregiver when his mother died years ago, as he also had a disability that affected his mobility. "It rough, him gone and it rough. Me lose everything, but him we gone weren't more than the things them," said Gregory, the sadness evident on her face. As the house she had called home since 2017 transformed into a furnace, Gregory lamented over being rendered homeless and seeing her belongings turned to glowing embers. Anyone who wishes to assist Gregory may contact her at 876-534-9153. The cause of the fire is currently unknown as investigations are ongoing. Bama T charged with a taxi operator's murder. Kevin Brown, otherwise called the Bams, Bam Bam, and the Bama T, has been arrested and charged in connection with the murder of taxi driver Anthony Wilson, otherwise called the Skipper, and the Skip, on December 19, 2023. The 21-year-old of Trinidad Road, Kingston, is charged with murder, conspiracy to murder, robbery with aggravation, possession of a prohibited weapon, unauthorized possession of ammunition, and using a prohibited weapon to commit a felony. Investigators say Brown and an accomplice chartered the services of Wilson through a transportation application to pick up a female passenger from Greenwich Road, Kingston 13. Upon arrival in the area, Brown and his accomplice, armed with firearms, boarded Wilson's vehicle and forced him to drive to Nancy Drive. During the incident, the perpetrators robbed Wilson of his iPhone. Brown allegedly ordered Wilson to exit the vehicle, and when he resisted, he was dragged from the car and subsequently shot dead. The assailants fled the scene in Wilson's white Nissan AD Expert motorcar, which was later found on Barbados Road in the parish. Investigations led to Brown's arrest and the charge following an interview in the presence of his attorney on Saturday.